When I was a teenager, I was very lucky to be grounded and to have close, genuine connections. I did gymnastics in high school and college, and my coaches gave me that grounding, that connection that I didn't realize it at the time, but I really, really needed. And it got me into lots of other sports that I've taken throughout my life. Bicycling, I still do a little bit with the rings, but teens today don't always have that opportunity. They've got all the screen time, all the peer pressure that we maybe never even knew about, the filters and all that. They take a lot of their time working on their self-image and their self-esteem, and something's not working, and it's resulting in a lot of teenage self-harm and teenage suicide. We've got parents that are just struggling. They're doing the best they can to be good citizens, good members of the community, get their kids where they need. They're working one or two jobs. Sometimes it's a single parent having to do all that duty to take care of those beloved teenagers. And my feeling is that the rest of us in the community, we can support, we should be supporting whenever we can. And when it comes to our Rolestorming creativity focus group tool, if we can spend time working on increasing Hewlett-Packard stock price, or helping Apple Computer with multiple priorities, or Mentor Graphics with stress at home and at work, or you get a Microsoft that uses our Rolestorming tool to help in the design process of a product called Connect. If we can do all that, can we take some time with a product that works across the world and focus on teenagers? That is exactly what we did by using Rolestorming and the topic of reducing teenage suicide. I'm Rick Griggs. Let's take a look. This short case study begins with the 7 secrets of Rolestorming and ends with a "Did you know" segment about the inventor. Focus group participants included the Alliance for Suicide Prevention and Larimer County Corrections. Rolestorming is a fantastic focus group and creativity tool that helps you seize opportunities, prevent trouble, and solve problems. Something amazing happened back in Silicon Valley when the traditional brainstorming stopped working for us. I tried adding role-playing to brainstorming, and it was amazing how managers, executives, engineers, designers, they nearly doubled the number of ideas they offered on solving corporate issues. Here's what happens when you use Rolestorming. The fear goes down, the fun goes up, and the focus expands. And here's the exciting part of a Rolestorming session. designed and discussed, the group will go into idea generation, where they'll take their roles and come up with loads of different ideas on the issue statement. There's a little quick discussion followed by what we call consensus voting, very unique to Rolestorming, where the voting is private, written, and then tallied and counted by members of the group, by attendees, and the results are written publicly. We're so thankful that you're watching this series on Rolestorming case studies. We've just picked about 7 or 8 of the different cases where we've run Rolestorming sessions for organizations, for public groups, for even a bicycling kind of topic. But we hadn't planned on something happening. We're thrilled that Rolestorming has gone global, but we didn't realize how many people would use it and maybe forget to say a little bit about the details or where they got it from. What we've noticed is there are 3 types of people using our copyrighted Rolestorming. You have the scholars who always cite the source. They always let people know where they got this information on Rolestorming. Then you've got the influencers all over the internet. Sometimes they cite sources, sometimes they don't, bless their hearts. And then you have imposters who never tell you where they found this information. There are some people on the speaking circuit. For years they've been using Rolestorming and they've never said where they got it from. So we did this little video on copyright and pulled an excerpt for these videos on case studies. The base rate for Rolestorming delivery and the basic certification is $6,200. We'd really like you to cite the source and then hopefully bring us in to do a session with your organization. Thank you so much. This series of actual role-storming case studies ranges from the largest corporations to smaller social issue focus groups. With Rolestorming, your team benefits from 40 years of experience, 8 published books, and a focus on well-rounded human beings. Contact us for a vibrant, powerful, and profitable Rolestorming session. Implementation is more important than imagination and creativity combined. Wouldn't you know it? It would take an unusual person to come up with such an unusual tool such as Rolestorming. Here are some of the details of Rick Griggs' life.